You are listening to the Anthony K Show on WICB. Chicago Bears lost their season opener 23-20 in overtime. Chicago Bears, it's how you start, it's how you finish. And that was the case for the Bears in Sunday's 23-20 season opener loss to the Buffalo Bills at Soldier Field. Jay Cutler said, "We didn't get the job done on defense." Jay Cutler said, "The Buffalo Bills defensive tackle Colin Williams said that's a good football team we just beat. The Bills' offense, defense, and special teams, all three phases of the game, contribute into Sunday and Buffalo's win. The guys you know were not idiots," Cutler said on Monday during the Jay Cutler Show on ESPN 1000. "We take all accountability whenever we do mess up. We seem to mess up pretty big. That last interception was tough. I've got to throw the ball away or run." Matt Forte looked to be in mid-season form. Forte gained 82 yards and 4.8 yards average on only 17 attempts. Forte showed burst and efficiency on the major of his runs. The play calling was creative. The Bears hand the ball off to Forte, and in a veteran ways, even with injuries to the offensive line, the Bears moved the ball efficiently on the ground whenever they wanted. The only regret was they limited Forte to 17 carries. This is ridiculous. The Bears allowed a league-worst 161.4 rushing yards per game in 2013. They spent the entire offseason beefing up the defensive line, so how did it turn out? Buffalo ran the ball 193 yards and 33 carries, 5.8 average. Same old story. The Bears better figure it out because Frank Gore is on the schedule in week 2. Conti caught up to Jackson at the 20-yard line, where Jackson sent him backpedaling with a stiff arm. Conti tried to recover, but Jackson then sent him tumbling to the ground before being pushed out at the 1. It's a play where it's the end of the game, and I've got to get the ball out or something. Conti said, "If I hit him, it's a field goal no matter what. So if I try and get the ball out, it's a difference. The play where I've got to try and punch the ball or something. Chicago Bears better play good against the 49ers on Sunday, or the Bears will be 0-2. With some other news, you are listening to the Anthony K Show on WICB. We're talking about Ray Rice. Ray Rice elevator knockout video came out. Ray Rice has been suspended indefinitely. The NFL took action, saying on Twitter that Roger Goodell has announced that based on the new evidence that become available today, he's indefinitely suspended Ray Rice. Ray Rice hasn't spoke often in the media since his arrest, but on July 31st he called his actions unacceptable and said, "This is something I have to live with for the rest of my life. I know that I'm not who I am as a man. That's not who my mom raised me to be. If anybody knows me, they know I was raised by my single parent, and that was my mother. I let her down. I let my wife down. I left my daughter down. I let my wife parents down. I let my whole Baltimore community down, and I let my teammates down. I let so many people down because of 30 seconds of my life that I know I can't take back. Goodell spoke with Norah O'Donnell on CBS News Tuesday night, and he accused her this job as the head of the league safety, and it gets even after he saw the video from outside the elevator. Goodell told Odell it was expecting exactly happening. I think Ray Rice should never be able to play in the NFL ever again because he did something you should never do to a woman. In some NBA news, the ML which has sent Farmer and copy to several of Levin's partners had numerous comments that could be considered racist. When discussed, the atmosphere at Hawks games into Levy suggests changes that he thought would act more white people buyers, including the following passages. I think Southern white simple were not comfortable being in a area or a bar where there were intimates and have been open with our team about these concerns. I have told them I want some white cheerleaders and well, I don't care what color of the artist is. I want music to be music friendly to 40 old white guys if that's our season ticket demo. I have also banked whenever fans picked out of the crowd and shoot shots in some timeout contest is black. I have even complained that the Kiss game is too black. Some MLB news. Derek Jeter honored. Thanks fans. I love what I do. More importantly, I love doing it for you. From the bottom of my heart, thank you very much. Derek Jeter told fans that Derek Jeter was an amazing player. He was one of a kind. Derek Jeter went to 14 All-Star games, and I don't think anybody can say one thing bad about Jeter. Derek. Jordan said he's a complete champion. Champion. He's an idol for me in terms how he's well respected in the game from not just his teammates but his opponents. He carries himself like every professional baseball player or professional athlete should. Jeter said he appreciates all the festivals from the Yankees and the fans. Everyone involved. This day I will I'll remember forever, Jeter said. Jeter played 2,730 games in his career and had 259 home runs in his career. In our final story, Notre Dame. The final matchup between Michigan and Notre Dame was Notre Dame winning 31-0 over Michigan. Michigan had played 365 straight games in which they scored points before Saturday. These Irish met them in a dark alley here in week 2, and they shut them out. Have a great day, and this has been Anthony K. Anthony K. Show on WICB. Have a great day.